Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Crypto Space. So guys, in today's video we are going to cover Kaspa, its recent price action, a couple of interesting tweets for Kaspa, and of course a couple of interesting metrics for Kaspa as well. And on the top of that we are going to check BTC, couple of charts for BTC, and of course altcoin charts as well. So guys, if you are new, please consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. But now let's hop into Kaspa. So let's start with numbers. Kaspa is currently trading at 12 cents. The volume is sitting at 20,490,000 and market cap is currently sitting at 2.9 billion USD. So the current reward for Kaspa is 110. Next reward is going to be 104. Next reduction is scheduled in 15 days. We are sitting at 82% mined, and the hash rate is currently sitting at 251 per hash per second. However, the all-time high is 275 per hash per second. So again, look at the hash rate, baby. All right, and now guys, let's have a look at accumulation for Kaspa. So last update that was on the 18th of May, and we're sitting at 75,220 holders, and now we are sitting at 75,320, which gives us 110 new holders. And now if it comes to 100k, we've got 50 new wallets in the last 2 days. And now guys, a couple of tweets. So that is a basically tweet from that recent meetup from Warsaw, just throwing it out there so you can guys see. And now apparently the new meme coin is going to be called a Castor, that is going to be built on Kaspa. So that's going to be quite interesting. Obviously we are still waiting for KRC20 to be implemented, but as we know, they are going to be implemented next month. And now guys, looking at the bubbles, you know, on a daily, actually not that many projects are pumping, right? We do have Dog with Hat up 5.6%. We've got Pepe up 1.4, Solana 2.8, and Injective 3.5%. So now let's actually have a look at Kaspa, guys. All right. So first of all, that is a 2-hourly time frame. So after that recent pump for Kaspa, obviously we got rejected, etc. However, now after that retest of that level of 11 cents as a support, Kaspa is printing higher highs. Nevertheless, Kaspa got rejected from that level of resistance in here that is sitting at roughly 12.5 cents, let's say, and we got pushed back. However, good thing on the 2-hourly time frame is that we didn't get pushed back right into that support zone. So that is kind of bullish, obviously as bullish as it can be on the 2-hourly time frame. And now guys, let's actually have a look at 4-hourly time frame to see what is going on. So first things first, you know, that looks quite bullish. You know, we are printing, you know, higher highs and only green candles on 4-hourly. However, now RSI, stochastic RSI on the 4-hourly time frame has experienced a bullish cross. So we potentially could see, you know, a little bit of a spike in terms of Kaspa's price. Nevertheless, let's actually have a look at the daily chart, right? Because that is also important. On the daily, guys, please don't get me wrong, I am bullish on Kaspa just in general right now and long term as well. However, if we are going to look at stochastic RSI, we are printing second top pretty much. And to me, let me actually zoom it in a little bit, just a second. That looks like stochastic RSI is going to most likely print a bearish cross on a daily. So am I really afraid of that? Not necessarily, because if that is going to happen, then Kaspa potentially can see the drop, you know, further, retesting levels of 11 cents and potentially even, you know, lower levels of 11 cents. Nevertheless, that is going to be still in that formation. So what will happen then on a daily, Kaspa, let's say our stochastic RSI is going to reset, and then from the standpoint of a weekly chart, guys, as we can see, as I was saying in previous videos, we have fully experienced that bullish cross on stochastic RSI. So I guess it's about time for the next pump for Kaspa, and it's quite difficult to say when exactly that is going to happen, but I do believe that is eventually going to happen. And now guys, let's actually have a look at the rainbow. So as we can see on the weekly time frame, we are trading slightly below, and if I'm going to switch it back to the daily, as you guys can see, we are basically trading in that zone. So this is very crucial zone for Kaspa, I believe, you know, based on the power law. And I do believe that this is crucial time for Kaspa now, as I said just now, to pretty much spike, you know. But now let's actually have a look what's going on in the market, and let's see. And now let's have a look at the liquidity. So that is Binance BTC USDT on the 24-hourly heat map. So as you guys can see, we do have liquidity above the level of 67k. Many people are basically shorting BTC, and that is good for us bulls, you know, Kaspa bulls and BTC bulls, because we do have around 32, well, almost 33 million USD, you know, worth of liquidity above price of 67k for BTC. So let's actually go back to BTC and let's see what is going on with BTC. All right, so we do have this falling wedge from which we have obviously broke above, and now looks like BTC is basically printing that, you know, a bullish triangle, hopefully bullish triangle, and I do believe that this is going to happen, and I do anticipate BTC actually breaking above 69k in, let's say, coming days and weeks. Of course I could be wrong, but now let's have a look at a couple of charts that are going to basically confirm my thesis. So first of all, shout out to Trader Tardigrade. In late 2023, Bitcoin surged from 26k to 73k, while Dixie was giving a double top signal. Now double top signal is seen again in DXY, and DXY is trending down. This could bring BTC from 60k to 120k. So guys, that could be very interesting, right? As you guys can see, this is what happened last time with dollar index. Basically, once it dropped, you know, BTC experienced a proper rally. However, now this is exactly what's happening. We do have double top, we got rejected from that level of resistance, and now looks like dollar index is going to push downwards, hopefully for BTC, and that is going to basically spike, you know, the rally for BTC. But now guys, let's have a look at this beautiful chart. So first of all, shout out to El Crypto Prof, and now guys, that is a total crypto market cap on a monthly, so that is everything. All right, the moment when you realize that the structure of the 2020-2021 total market cap has been copied so far. I've been sharing this chart since last year. If things continue like this, the end of the correction is already behind us, and the only way is up. So guys, let's have a look first of all at this previous cycle, right? So that was obviously our downtrend, the bear cycle, then the breakout out of that, and then the sideways price action, and after that we had the proper parabola on the whole crypto market cap. And as you guys can see, we do have the first monthly candle that was trading above that level of resistance, which we have obviously broke and it turned into support. Nevertheless, we are trading sideways, in which we had 1 month of basically pullback. Nevertheless, this candle is green, so if that is going to play out exactly the same way, we could technically experience bull cycle. And now there is a 12-hourly time frame for BTC on Coinbase, guys, right? So the last time EMA 50 and EMA 100 crossed bullishly, BTC rose 170% thereafter. It's happening again now. I think we'll see a lot of sideliners again, as BTC will soon start a big green candle to the upside. So guys, first of all, let's have a look at October. If you were in crypto around the time, and I believe that some of you were, you basically experienced that cross and pretty much price of BTC rallying upwards, right? And now this is the second time when we are experiencing that cross. Of course, it's not necessarily said that, you know, 100% now we are going to see, you know, pump for BTC towards, you know, like such a huge levels. However, all of this put together basically prints one picture for me. And now Bitcoin liquid index on a monthly chart, guys. So Bitcoin market sentiment. Being contrarian in markets will serve you well. We will still have time before entering it was obvious phase. So guys, let's have a look actually, and let's follow, you know, what's going on, right? So obviously it's obvious, it was obvious, right? It was obvious for people that are basically late, right? And they made this mistake, right? But then, you know, it's over. No, it's not over. Well, I would say it's over for this bull cycle, which is basically turning into bear cycle, but it doesn't mean that it's over, right? And then again, the same people are basically waiting, you know, because they are thinking that it's over, and then they are buying over here, right? And then again, they are buying, and then they are selling, you know, into its over phase, right? And they're basically losing money. So I do hope that this chart is quite easy to understand, and I do hope that none of you guys that are actually following me are going to make mistakes. Of course, you know, timing the market 100% is almost impossible for pretty much everybody. However, I do really hope that nobody that's following me is going to lose money, all right? Because that's very important. And now let's have a look what the Scalping Pro has to say. So according to the Scalping Pro, we are leaving optimism phase, and we are slowly going to enter into belief phase, right? And as you guys can see, we do have 3 stages, right? Belief, thrill, and euphoria. And unfortunately for many people, they are basically going to enter the market, you know, in thrill and euphoria phase, and what is going to happen? It's over. But again, it's all about being patient and paying attention. That's all. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you will have a great day, and peace and love crypto.